हाँ करे करे. Hello, hi, good evening. Can you hear me? No, you can't.
Yes, I may hear you.
How are you? I'd really love to see you. Good evening. Today we are in costume.
Good
Okay. How are you?
good
How's
morning, Miss Kalmana. Nice to see you all.
Yes, we are all in element today. Uh, shall I start? शुरू करूँ? Okay. Good evening, everybody. It's my great pleasure to welcome Anahita ji for our third lecture, which is the similarities and dissimilarities between Kathak and the Sufi dancing. Sufi dancing is devotional in attitude. It is complete devotion because it is their way of praying. And they believe in the universe, they believe in the totality, they are theogenic, so they believe in a one God. They believe that there is only one God and there are set rules by which he should be worshipped, and those rules were handed over by the angel Gabriel to Muhammad. Earlier, it had been given to other people also. I mean, I don't remember those names. There was Adam and Moses and etc. So Muhammad was given these tenets, and these tenets have been passed on from the time of Muhammad to the present day, where Islam continues, and Sufi became an extension. But there is a belief that even there were Hindu Sufis and there were Christian Sufis. Anybody who was more liberal to a fanatic attitude was considered a Sufi, because they were more liberal in minded. They were believing in the universality of the universe. They believed in the oneness of society, irrespective of whichever religion each one followed. They believed that everything was one and everything was connected. So the Sufi always believed that he is moving with the universe. When he takes his rounds, he believes that the universe revolves with him. That means, and in that revolving, they become one with the rhythm, they become one with the music, and they become one with the dancing, in which they feel they actually connect to the Almighty. Kathak was again a devotional format of dancing. It was basically storytelling. It was a body. It was a body. If you feed Ram, it was Hinduism. If you fed Krishna into the story, it was Hinduism. But during the Mughal emperor's time, a lot of Islamic influence was there on our fine arts, and hence a lot of Sufi flavors started coming into the dancing, where they were not really dancing to a particular religion. They were again dancing to the totality of the universe. Now, whenever the Kathak had his bowls as mantras to support him. He had his lyrics to support him. The Sufi only saw the Lord above. He only saw the universe. He only believed to live. He actually lived to what Muhammad taught. He he believed that there can be no byway or sideway in which you sort of forget the path. They had to be on the path, and so they were more rigid in terms of following the tenets that God gave them to a T. They did not diverge at all. And it is also, some people believe that Suf in Arabic means wool. So the people who wore that wool or wore that blanket of the Lord were the Sufis. It was not that they put on wool, they put on the blanket of love, they put on the blanket of God, they put on the blanket of affection, and what resulted was the Sufi. The Sufi, even in Hindus, we have Rahim, we have Kabir, we have Raidas, who were Sufis. Similarly, in Punjab, we have Bulle Shah, We have other saints that were writing poetry. Then you have Rumi, you have other very, very famous Sufis in Islam also. So the general fever was the oneness. So today we are putting up an item called Alif. Alif actually means it stands for the Lord, because they believe it's one. It's like I. Alif is like I, and the tip is connected to the God, and the bottom is supposed to be you. So they believe that when you connect to the Almighty, it is Alif. So today we are presenting a small item. I'm not going to talk too much today because I think I've spoken on Sufism and on Islam and on Hinduism earlier. So we will just start with the item today, and then maybe we can talk about. I have these little dancers with me. They can also put in their input in terms of what they feel is similar and what they feel is dissimilar to Kathak, right? So we'll begin the item called Alif. I will take 5 minutes because they'll just have to get prepared in terms of performing just now. So we begin our item called Alif. 1 minute अभी म्यूजिक नहीं लगाना तुरंत. Be very careful और हर बार exit इधर ही आना है.
अल्लाह चंबे दी बूटी मेरे मुर्शिद मन विच लाई अल्फ अल्लाह चंबे दी बूटी मेरे मुर्शिद मन विच लाई हूँ नफी असबात दा पानी मिलिया हर जगह हर जाई हूँ अंदर बूटी मुश्क मचाया अंदर बूटी मुश्क मचाया जान फुलन ते आई हूँ जीवे मुर्शिद कामिल बाहू जीवे मुर्शिद कामिल बाहू जे बूटी लाई हूँ अल्फ अल्लाह चंबे दी बूटी शुदी मन तन शुदम तुझा शुदी ताकस न गोयद बादजी ताकस न गोयद बादजी मन दी गरम तू दी गरी मन दी गरम तू दी गरी मन तू शुदम तू मन शुदी मन तन शुदम तू जा शुदी मन तन शुदम मन तन शुदम तू जा शुदी मन तू शुदम तू मन शुदी रही मन बात अघम की रही मन बात अघम की सो कहन सुनन की नाही रही मन बात अघम की सो कहन सुनन की नाही जो जानत सो कहत नहीं जो जानत सो कहत नहीं जो कहत सो जानत नाही, जो कहत सो जानत नाही, रही मन बात अघम की। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो। ऐशो निशात जिंदगी, ऐशो निशात जिंदगी, छोड़ दिया जो हो सो हो। ऐशो निशात जिंदगी, छोड़ दिया जो हो सो हो। इश्क में तेरे को है गम, मरीज को तभी हाथ न अपना तू लगा। मुझसे मरीज को तभी हाथ न अपना तू लगा। मुझसे मरीज को तभी हाथ न अपना तू लगा। मुझको खुदा पे छोड़ दे, मुझको खुदा पे छोड़ दे, मेरे खुदा जो हो सो हो। मुझको खुदा पे छोड़ दे, मेरे खुदा जो हो सो हो, मेरे खुदा जो हो सो हो। मदरसे से उठ, इश्क के महकदे में आ। अक्ल के मदरसे से उठ, इश्क के महकदे में आ। अक्ल के मदरसे से उठ, इश्क के महकदे में आ। जामे फनाओ बेखुदी, जामे फनाओ बेखुदी, तो पिया जो हो सो हो। जामे फनाओ बेखुदी, अब तो पिया जो हो सो हो, अब तो पिया जो हो सो हो। दुनिया के नेको बद से का हमको नियाज कुछ नहीं। दुनिया के नेको बद से का हमको नियाज कुछ नहीं। दुनिया के नेको बद से का हमको नियाज कुछ नहीं। आपसे जो गुजर से जो गुजर गया, फिर उसे क्या जो हो सो हो, फिर उसे क्या जो हो सो हो, फिर उसे क्या जो हो सो हो। जो हो सो हो, 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 जो हो सो हो। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, कहीं जाहिर कहीं छुपा देखा, कहीं मुमकिन हुआ कहीं वाजिब, कहीं फानी कहीं बका देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। दीद अपने की थी उसे ख्वाहिश, आपको हर तरह बना देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। सूरत गुल में खिलखिला के हंसा, शक्ल बुलबुल में चहचहा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। शम्मा हो करके और परवाना, आपको आप में जला देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। करके दावा कहीं अनल हक का, बरसरेदार बाकी चा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। कहीं है बादशाह तख्त नशी, कहीं कासा लिए गदा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। कहीं आबिद बना कहीं जाहिद, कहीं रिंदों का पेशवा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। कहीं आशिक नियाज की सूरत, सीने बारियां दिल जला देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा देखा, यार को हमने जा बजा देखा। यार को हमने जा बजा इश्क में तेरे को है गम, सर पे लिया जो हो सो हो।
Hello. In this item, I tried to create the similarity and the dissimilarity in both the styles. The one in yellow, Rohit, is the Kathak dancer. He is the Kathak dancer. Hence, you must have noticed that his moves were more stylized and much more into the style of Kathak. Then you saw the Sufi, Bhavdeep, the Sufi, all the Sufis who whirl and who whirl for the Lord. They feel that the entire universe moves with them. They feel that the entire cosmos vibrates and resonates with the name of the Lord. So I hope you liked this presentation. Our lecture was a little small, but I had already got into all the details in my previous lecture. So we focused only on the performance this time. I hope you liked it.
Bravo. Bravo to you all. Thank you so much for this initiation, for this act that connects us with the God. Thank you, Ms. Kalpana.
You're most
Again
welcome.
and again, you have cleaned my soul already several times with your performances, and this is amazing. There are no words to explain how strong connection you make with the creator. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we have used multiple languages, multiple poets today. There was a Pashto poet, then there is a Sufi saint from yesteryears who was very famous. Then we have Rahim. So these are all people who thought of the mystic. They did not think of the human, but they connected with the mystic, taking the audiences with them. So I just hope you liked what we tried to do, and I think today we'll
Thank you
just
so much. I would like to thank also Roots to Roots with their camera working, because they
yes, I
caught
will
the
just
most
call
important
everybody.
moment of the dance.
I'll call the team in Manish, Arun.
Bravo to everyone. Bravo.
Yeah, it's
You did a
actually
great job, guys. Thank you so much.
all of you come. Arun, namaste, namaste udhar karo. He is the camera guy. Arun, all of them. It's a teamwork, and without everybody collaborating, an event like this would not survive. Gupta ji ko bula ke lao udhar se. I'll call Rakesh Gupta ji, who has so kindly sponsored the auditorium for us, I mean the studio for us. So it has been great for us. He's just coming. I
It's
think he
super
was in a
hard
meeting.
work. I know how
This
difficult
is
it is to
Gupta ji.
manage, and
He has been
thank you,
supporting
thank
me
you
all
all.
along.
Thank you so
Please
much.
say a few words.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'm sure Kalpana ji has done a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I enjoyed. Thanks to you, we saw all the very detailed and important moments in the choreography and in the work made by all the team.
Yeah, it's always a teamwork. It cannot be singly done. We have the music
Yes,
directors
it's a
which are not
teamwork.
present today, but I thank them also for giving us such fantastic music. So Anahita ji, thank you very much for this opportunity, and I thank Gupta ji, I thank Roots to Roots, every single person who has contributed to making this a success. I congratulate them and thank them from the bottom of my heart.
I thank you all for this opportunity, for connecting me with the gods, for connecting me with the ancient arts, with the ancient style of dance that has a history, has a deep meaning. And I hope we will meet soon in life.
Sure,
I
I hope so
welcome you
too.
everyone to the World Congress on Dance Researches, which will held in Athens City, Greece, July. If you are able to, please come and show your art, show your work,
Sure,
share
let's see.
with the dance world.
Let's see.
So International Dance Council and me as the regional supervisor of the International Dance Council at UNESCO, wishing you a great big luck, strong health, super strong health, and all that you want to come true, let it will be much earlier than you have expected.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Take care, and will keep connected. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Bye bye.
in touch,
Thanks a
in
ton.
touch.
Thanks a ton.